Because I still want an answer about the suicide bombers. Do they go to heaven or hell?
Okay, I will answer you. So you think the people who was die in your place, the 1,000 have more value than the 60,000 in
That
Palestine,
wasn't my
because you are the
question.
chosen people,
Don't
right?
deflect from my
You are
question.
the
Don't
VIP
deflect.
people.
No. Don't deflect from my question. That wasn't my question.
Yes,
My
you are the
question
VIP
was.
people.
My question
You are the
was.
chosen people.
We are the chosen people, of course, but not the way that you
Yes, you are
think.
the
Of course.
VIP.
Hey,
You are the
guys,
VIP.
aren't you the best of nations that God ever chose? Also in your Quran. Yo, how you doing, man?
Hello, Mr. Thief.
How you doing, bro? Are you good?
I like your mic. Did you steal it or?
Oh, why you so emotional, bro? Is everything okay?
No. The mic is nice. I want to buy. But I ask you, did you steal it or?
No, I bought it. I mean, let me tell you something before that. I mean, I'm
And the
Israeli.
chair? Where you live with the chair?
Wait. Let's have a conversation. If you're afraid, we don't have to, but you don't have to be afraid.
Yes.
You see, I'm Jewish. I'm Bani Israel, and I predict that in some point you're gonna skip and run like a bitch, but maybe I'm wrong.
No. I'm not coward. I'm not coward.
All right, good.
I will be there until you run away.
That's good.
I will be there until you run away.
That's good. We have now a nice conversation.
You always run away. You are not the first or last. Always run away.
Okay,
I don't do that.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yes, go ahead.
I predict that you're gonna skip and run like a bitch, but maybe I'm wrong. Everything can happen.
Never. Muslim never run away.
Alhamdulillah. So what make you be so hateful against Israel?
I don't. Hate against what?
Against the promise of Allah to the Jews, Israel. What's mentioned in your Quran 43 times, if I'm not mistaken, the children of Israel, Bani Israel. What makes you be against something from your Quran?
Yeah. And why choose that specific part and ignore the entire book?
No, we can talk about a lot of things, no problem. But I ask you specifically. Okay. If you don't want to answer, I can understand. If I put you in if I put you in an uncomfortable place, I understand.
Okay, I will answer you. I will tell you a story, and after the story, I give you a question. Okay?
Please go ahead.
If you don't mind to listen. Okay. What is your name?
My name is Inon, and also known as Jewish Dawah.
Okay, Inon. Let's say one person, I just give you imagination story. One person, his name Inon, he got up in the morning, he ate breakfast and go to work. And when he's on the way to work, he has accident by car and he pass away. Go to hospital, after that pass away. Mm-hmm. So if I ask you, where is Inon now at night? What is your answer?
You mean after allegedly the person was killed?
In the same day, at night. No. Drive and accident and die.
Was it after the accident or before?
At the end of the day. Like in the morning, and then get up, eat, on the way to work, accident, and pass away to hospital, then pass away. In the same day, but at night. If I ask you, where is Inon?
Inon is probably either in the dunya, either in the Jannah or Jahannam, right?
But he died, right?
Right.
Okay. So if I tell you he died means is the last thing, is the last part. So don't tell me he's eating breakfast, okay?
I'm not understanding what you try to say.
Okay. So if you want to pick up from Quran, don't pick up the first part that you like, that he's get up in the morning and having his nice breakfast. Okay. So don't tell me Jews are promised to that land. Yes, we believe that land was promised to you. You come from Egypt and you fight with Pharaoh. The sea or river open. You pass with Moses. Pharaoh.
Okay.
And you got that land. You couldn't win against the original people.
Hold on.
Years.
You speak now. Hold on. We have a conversation.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You said now something factually incorrect. Because in your Quran, in Surah Al-Ma'idah, it specifically mentioned that we didn't enter the land because of the giants, the Sha'ab al-Jabbarin, right? In Surah Al-Ma'idah, yes. Ayah 22, right?
Yes.
But you conveniently, like a lot of Muslims, cherry pick from your history because you forget that after that, we did enter the land by Yoshua ben Nun. and
Yes, yes,
the kingdom of David, Dawood, Dawood, he's
yes, 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 yes.
right. So eventually we did enter the land, right?
You enter. You didn't let me to continue.
All right, thank you very much. I just want to clarify that.
Yes, yes, of course. I believe. You couldn't win in the beginning. You was afraid to enter from the people. Even you have like a prophet promise you will win definitely, but you was coward as how you always, and
Can I
you
ask you
couldn't
a
enter.
question?
But finally, you get some brief and you enter it and you get it.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, so
Can I
that
ask
is
you
the
a question?
breakfast.
Wait.
That was the breakfast. That was the beginning.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ask.
I know that in the beginning of the history of the Islamic history, Prophet Muhammad was persecuted from Arabs that didn't recognize him as a prophet. True? Is that correct?
Can you repeat? He's Arab. Yeah, he's Arab.
Yeah, but in the beginning, when he began to prophesy in the time of Mecca, Prophet Muhammad
Yes.
was persecuted by the local Arabian tribes, Quraysh and more. And there was the battle of Uhud and the battle of Badr,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So
But why
basically,
you jump to another topic? Let's finish the first.
hold on. As we say in Arabic, شوي شوي العجلة من الشيطان. Wait, let me finish and then answer. So eventually, I mean, in the beginning, the Arabs didn't accept and even want to kill him. Why don't you put the same standards and criticism to the Arabs that in the beginning wanted to kill your prophet?
Yeah, that was the beginning of the story. Now
Yeah, but take your
we are
time to
continue to the end of the story.
No, but answer my question. Don't deflect. Answer my question.
Okay, I will come back to the
No. Now I want
Bani
now
Israel.
an answer
Yes,
to
yes,
the
yes,
question
yes.
I asked you.
I will answer your question now. After I answer your question, I will go back to my story. Okay.
Sure.
So before Prophet Muhammad became got the message, the revelation, he was called as a Sadiq al-Amin, means the honest and loyal person. So that was before. Okay. So even after he became prophet, so before he was prophet, all people like him, people when they want to travel and they don't know where they have to keep their money, they give it with Muhammad, as he was really trusted and nice person. And when people have problem, like want someone smart adult to solve, mostly they go to him, as he have knowledge, and before he was prophet, to help them. And when they decide to build Al-Kaaba now, uh, the people there were decide which tribe will put the last piece of Al-Kaaba, and there was every tribe will see we will do it.
By the way,
Finally, they go to Prophet Muhammad, and he solves.
One thing. Notice
Yes.
how we go in circles. He doesn't answer directly to what I ask him, but it's something very known
Yes.
in the tactics.
That is the beginning.
When the question is
The beginning.
when the question is uncomfortable, unfortunately, instead of facing and answering directly, they go like this. But continue. Go ahead, please.
You didn't let me continue. You didn't let me
Of course.
continue.
Go
So
ahead.
the people, the tribes were fighting, and they go to Prophet Muhammad, and he gave them solution that each tribe will hold the stone from one side, and you put it together. So without fight, he solved the problem. That was before Islam. After he got the message from Jibril, some people believe in him, some people didn't believe in him. Same like Moses, right? Did Pharaoh believe in Moses? Didn't, right?
Of course.
People of few people didn't believe in him. It's the same. So don't say why people didn't believe in him. Say every prophet, some people believe in him, some people didn't believe in him. Jesus, Moses, Abraham, all. So that's not is not a big deal. Even prophet uncle didn't believe in him. His uncle, he was the biggest enemy of him. Even Prophet Muhammad said, "You will go to hell." He didn't. He could say, "Okay, I am a Muslim," and prove that Prophet Muhammad is a liar. But until the last, he say he didn't believe in Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, but again, you didn't
that
answer me.
answer.
You didn't answer me to directly. You went like this, but I understand. I mean, I don't want to press you too
You
hard.
got my answer at the end. Yes.
No, I understand. So tell me what. I want to ask you another question. Do you want to ask me a question?
No, I want to continue the story of Bani Israel, right?
Okay, please go ahead.
So After that, you take that land. After you take that land, uh, after that, you got a war. I don't know with who exactly, and you left the land. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the middle of the story. That let's connect it to the story where the person drive the car and accident. So you leave the car. So when I ask you where is this specific person, Anin, or I don't know your name, it's at the end of the story, he's dead. So the Quran say that you will be back to the land.
Right.
So before 1,400 years or 500 years now around, Prophet Muhammad know you will be back to that land.
He
So
knew. He
this is a
prophesied that, right?
miracle.
He prophesied
This
that,
is a
right?
miracle. This is a miracle.
Right. So
That
basically,
how
what you
did
say, basically, is that
yeah
your prophet prophesied that we
yes
came back. Wait,
yeah
and
yes
now what's happening? Most of you, I mean, the anti-Zionist Muslims, you actually go against the prophecy of your prophet.
yeah because you didn't let me continue the story.
No, no, please go ahead.
Listen till the last. Okay, so he said he will be back to the land. So this is a miracle. This is a proof the Quran is truth. Because how this
I
person
didn't say that
from
the
this
Quran
land
is not true, by the
no
way. I didn't say that the
no
Quran is not true. I'm
yes
just
yes
saying that most of you go against your own Quran. No?
no
No?
we believe
So
that you
why
will be
so why
back
do
to
you
that land.
resist why do you resist us coming back to inherit our land? Like it's mentioned in your Quran.
No, we like it. We like it to come back to the land because we wait for the last of the story, for the end of the story. Listen to the end. In Quran say you will be back to the land and you will do corruption 2 times. You
No,
will
no,
have
no. That's not what it says
energy.
in the
You
Quran.
will
No,
have.
no, no. You confuse.
Listen Quran.
You confuse. No, no,
Yeah.
no. Your
Okay.
Quran says, and I
Yes.
read
Yes.
and I
Yes.
listen,
Yes. Yes.
listen, listen. I want to correct you because if you don't have your sources correctly, I will correct you. In the Quran, in Surah
Okay.
Bani Israel, Surah Al Isra, that by the way,
Okay. Yes. Exactly. You are
a
smart.
lot of you guys
Okay.
mentioned that surah to us.
Mhm.
You know, I'm a Jew. I'm a Bani Israel, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And you guys say in your arrogance that we are not the
Mm,
Jews from
mm.
the time of the Quran, but you read to us that surah. Okay. Anyway, but
Okay.
the Maratain, the twice, that was in the past. That wasn't in the future. That was in the past, exactly like it's mentioned in our Torah, where our first temple was destroyed, and after that, our second temple. That's the Maratain. Because you know why I say that? Because after that, in that surah, at verse 104, it says that the children of Israel will come back and then gather in the land. Lafifa, right?
Yes. You come back from all the world and
Right. So
come back to the
therefore, it's
land.
not
We
in the
believe.
future. That's a perverse, corrupted religious interpretation that people like you are being fed the baklawa of lies and basically going astray. So you as a Muslim, I'm as a Jew, maybe I need to teach you and correct you to go in the right path of Allah.
Okay, so the story said, let me tell you, explain to you the story in Quran. So you will come back from all the world to that land, and you will have power, you will have a lot of people support you, as how we see now, and you will do corruption, as how we see now. Your country is full of corruption, killing people, killing children, doing things is not even your book, okay?
I don't think, just a second,
And
I don't think he understands his own Quran. You know, the interpretation that he gets from the Quran is so twisted. Not only that it doesn't make sense, it doesn't even align with the way that surah actually take place in the past and in the present and in the future. But you know, that's
yes,
what they
the
suffer, and
president,
this is why
let me,
people like me want to
okay,
educate you to be a better Muslim, not to go astray. You know what happened to Muslims that go astray?
okay,
You know what happened to
okay.
Muslims that doesn't follow the order and the wa'ada and the promise of Allah?
Yes.
You
Why
will.
you interrupt me? Don't let me
I tell
continue
you why, because
the end of the story.
I want you to get to Jannah, not to Jahannam.
Yes, you are Sam. I tell you, the person, what's your name again?
Inon.
Enon. Okay. Enon was driving the car and you interrupt me. Let me continue. Okay. So we believe that you will come back to that land and you will do corruption 2 times. We see clear that you killing people, you doing things is not even in your book. And at the end of the story, God will send you a people, a believer. They will come and they will destroy everything you build. That is from Quran. Okay, from Sunnah, that's Quran. That we will come and destroy everything that you built. In Sunnah said, the hour will not come. It's my religion. Don't do like this. It's my religion.
No.
Prophet
Okay.
Muhammad said, the hour will not come
Until
until the Muslims kill the Jew.
how exactly?
Until the
How exactly they will
this is
kill?
Sunnah.
How?
He will
I tell
come
you
and
how.
kill.
I tell you how. Because the Jews
Yes.
gonna hide behind the stones and the trees, right?
You are smart. You already know.
You know what?
So why you ignore it?
Look. Talk to him. Talk to him. He's a tree. Talk to him.
Okay. If I tell you,
Talk
if
to him.
you speak to
What
the
does
person,
the tree say? Tell me. What does the tree say?
yes.
Talk to him.
If you speak to the person in the past, before, let's say, before 100 years,
Talk to the
and
tree.
tell to that person,
Wait. What does the tree?
I will tell you.
I want to understand. What does the tree say? Because you say that you're gonna
Yes.
speak with the stones and the trees, right?
Okay. If I come to your grandfather before,
Ask your
to
question.
anyone,
What does the tree say? Tell me. Talk to him. What does it say?
give me time to answer. Don't ask again and again. I already answer. I already
He doesn't
understand.
want to
So
answer.
my question is, give me time to answer.
You know
Okay.
what? Maybe I'll
If I
give you
come to a
another
person,
thing. Talk to the stone. What does the stone say?
yes. See, you didn't give me answer. You're afraid from my answer.
No, I want you to
You
speak
can run
with the
away.
stone. You said that the
You can run
man will not
away.
travel.
You can run away.
I'm
You
not
can run
running away.
away.
I'm here,
You can run
brother.
away like other.
I'm
You
here.
can run
I'm
away
here.
like other.
I'm
Then
here.
listen to my answer. Listen to my
I just want you
answer.
to have a dialogue and a conversation, respectful conversation with the
Okay.
stone.
Okay. I will talk to you. If I come to someone before 100 years, and I said you are going to speak to iron and plastic, and iron and plastic will speak to you back, what that person will say?
I will tell you that you need
Will
to
say
go
you
to
are
a
crazy.
wait.
You are
I will tell you that you need to go to a mental hospital.
Yes. What if now people in 2025, he said you can talk to plastic and ivory? He will say yes, that can be happen
Let
because
me
we
tell
have
you
mobile now.
something. Let me tell you
Mobile can
something.
speak. Mobile can speak or cannot speak.
Let me tell you something.
Mobile can
Let me
speak.
tell you
Mobile
something.
is plastic and iron, aluminium and metal.
Fine. Let me tell you
Can speak or
something.
cannot speak.
Let me tell you.
Chat GPT can speak or not.
Let me tell you something.
So
Let me tell you something.
things will be happening in the
Let me
future.
tell you
Yes, go ahead.
something.
Yes.
See, this hadith you interpreted wrong. You know why? Because I know this hadith very well. It says that in the day of judgment, the stones
Okay.
and the trees will tell the Muslims to kill the Jews that
Yeah.
hide behind them, right?
Behind. Yes, correct.
It doesn't say that Allah say to the Muslims to kill the Jews. It's the stones and the trees. You want me to tell you what is the stones and the trees metaphorically in our Torah? That's a metaphor for idol worshipping. So you basically gonna listen to stones and trees and not listen to Allah. Do you understand?
why-
Do you
why-
understand? Do you
why do
understand?
you-
Do you
I
understand?
understand.
Do you understand the corruption? Unfortunately, you're as a Muslim, as a believer, you believe in Allah flawless. I would not take it away from
Okay.
you. Real talk.
Okay.
But the interpretation and the corruption of religious perverse leaders, that because you guys are very naive and very easy to fool, you are believing that you are going to speak with stones and trees.
Yes, the same if you speak to someone before 100 years and tell him you speak to metal, iron, and plastic. It happened now. You can speak to ChatGPT. What is ChatGPT? It's just application. It's just plastic. It's just iron. It's just lithium. Yeah, it's happened. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Oh man!
You don't know
you
what
guys,
time.
You guys are awesome.
You don't know.
That's
You
the levels
don't.
of belief of the Muslim is awesome.
Yes.
That's why I
You
appreciate
don't
the level of
know.
belief, but the interpretation of the holy scriptures is corruption.
Okay. What if someone in the past said you can see someone in very dark room, in very dark area? Now the people in army use some kind of glasses. They can see everyone in the dark.
Yeah, but it's
So
different than
things can happen. Technology happens. Let's say I don't believe in
But
technology.
this is not technology.
Miracles can happen.
This is not
Miracle
technology.
happen.
This is shirk.
Miracles will happen.
This is shirk. This is idol worshipping.
Why?
And Allah put you in a test. You know, Allah is actually put you. Allah has actually put you in a test, and you failed the test because you refused to listen to the Jews. Do you know Surah Yunus? You know Surah Yunus, right? At Ayah 94. You know, it says there to Prophet Muhammad that if he have something, if he have a doubt regarding what was revealed to him in the Holy Scriptures, and he has a problem and he need advice, he should go and get advice from the Jews that received the Torah, the Scriptures before him. But you guys, because you have now supremacy complex and a lot of pride and arrogance, you do not even able to have a conversation with strong Jews to get you to be better Muslims than you should be.
Yes, we'll come back to this point, okay? I like this point. I'll come back to it. Let me go back to my previous point. So, if I tell you where is Yinon, you will tell me, and Yinon, end of the day, will be dead. So, if I tell you what will happen to Israel, to Bani Israel, and before the hour, they will be killed by Muslim. And they will be kicked out from that land.
Let me tell you something.
Okay? That is how it is in Quran. And if you are talking about your book, let's talk.
No.
Okay, finish this point.
But we have a conversation. I listen when you speak.
You have a second point. I didn't finish it.
Okay, go ahead.
The second point is book. You said we have in Quran that said we have to go back to book. Okay, let's talk about your book. From the death of Moses until
before that, I want to speak about that. That's a very important.
Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me.
We have a conversation.
You interrupt me. You interrupt me. Let me continue. No. You interrupt me. You are afraid from my answer.
No. I want to speak with that. I actually tell you that I want to speak about that. Relax. Okay. It's okay. We have a dialogue. You're not above me. You're not superior to me. So you're gonna be respectful. And when you're gonna finish talking about the subject, I'm gonna ask you a question, then I will allow you to talk again. So it's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
You are not inferior. It's okay. I want to ask you a question. And after that, I really want us to talk about the Torah that we received, alhamdulillah. You believe that the promise of Allah, what does the Quran say about the promise of Allah?
Go to the point.
Can Allah break his own promise?
No.
Thank you very much.
Promise already happened.
Wait.
It's already happened. You are there, right?
Allah cannot break his own promise, right?
Yes.
He cannot, right?
Yes, you are in that land, right or no? It's happening.
No. You don't understand. We agree that Allah cannot break his own promises, right? He cannot break his promise to the Muslims. But what about the promise of Allah to us, the Jews? What about that?
Yes, God promised you that land and you are living there, right?
So basically, you must believe that Allah promised us this land and it's something forever, right?
No. The second time we will come back and kick you out. That is the promise for Muslim.
Again,
why you try to pick up your favorite part from Quran? That you are driving the car or you are...
He misunderstand the interpretation for something holy. He makes something which is so perverse. But again, that's what they suffer from, because their supremacist ideology over us, without understanding that they have a role also in the divine picture of Allah, and we also have a role in the divine picture of Allah. They want to void and cancel and abolish our mission. The problem is that they don't realize that our story as the Jewish people, as Bani Israel, is so strong that the more they try to cancel our story, the more Allah punishes them, the more they suffer, but they complain because that's what they can do. Anyway, please go ahead.
Okay, so you are talking about your book, your stories, and from the death of Moses until the time you got your first Torah, how much the gap?
1,000 years. You talk about the whole scripture, or
2,000.
You talk about the five, or you talk about
around
the 5 books?
2,000.
No. When we
around
received the
2,000.
Torah,
around 2,000 years.
No. When we received the Torah,
yes,
it was 3,000, approximately 3,500 years ago, right? when
Okay.
Musa received the Torah in Mount Sinai, right?
Okay. And
And
the
then
first book you find it after how
all
long?
the books that was revealed to us. And by the way, they're also your books, because if you are a Muslim, you're supposed to believe that our
Okay.
Torah and our prophets are also your prophets. That was revealed during
Okay.
1,000 years with different characters of different prophets and kings. You know, Dawood alayhi salam, he
Okay.
wrote the Mazamir Nabi Dawood, the Psalms, the Hilim,
Okay.
right? The Zabur, right?
We believe in most of in your book. Answer
You
my
don't.
question.
You don't. You
From the
basically
death of
you do a
Moses.
game here. No, no. Be honest. You do a game here because you might say that you believe in the book, but you know what was revealed to us and the content. You say that it's corrupted, right? You say that it's something that we played with.
Answer my
tahrif,
question.
right?
Answer my question.
I
From death
do.
of Moses until the time you receive your book, how long? Just with one sentence.
From the time of Moses until the last book was revealed to us.
I mean, the first book you find it.
What do you mean? Like the book that is? I don't understand. You talk about how long you take the revelation,
The
or
gap.
what was
No.
what was the last book, like the canonization? I don't understand. I really want to understand.
My question is from death of Moses until the time you got your book Torah. The gap, how long?
Let me break it down for you, okay? Moses received 5 books, right?
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the Torah.
Let's say yes. I don't know.
That's the Torah.
Okay.
That was in the time of
Okay.
Musa, in the time of the wilderness in the desert. That's 5 books. After Moses, there was many other books. The prophets,
Okay.
the judges, like I told you,
Prophets,
the
yeah.
written Mazamir Nebi Daud, what we call Ktuvim. That was a
Okay.
revelation that took time, approximately 1,000 years, from the time of Musa until the time of the destruction of our first temple.
So the first book you have, is after how long from the death of Moses?
It's
2000,
I don't
around
understand the
2000
question.
years.
I really don't understand the question because you ask something that it's not aligned with the reality. Because the first book that we received, you need to mention
Yes.
to specify which book. You refer to the first book of the Torah. You refer to the first Bible. What do you refer to?
Okay.
I really want to understand. I really want to have this
I know.
conversation.
Your book was collected or was there after 2000 years from the death of your prophets.
No, 1,000 years.
So there is
1,000
so
years.
let's say 1000. So imagine someone come to you after 1000 and say this book from Moses or from
Wait. Let
this
me.
specific
Okay,
book.
fine.
Okay,
Fine.
what do you think about this gap?
Okay. Your book, the Holy Quran, was revealed during 20 years in the time of Muhammad and only was canonized not even in the time of Muhammad but in the time of Uthman. Do I say that your book is wait. Relax. I know your history. Relax. Do I say that your book is corrupted or I try to abolish your book or say that it's not true? No, I don't say that because I do not need to define myself, and my truth based on what I'm against. That's you. For you to define your truth, you need to cancel and step on someone else. You understand?
Yes. We have some saying or some quote say, if you have a house made of glasses, don't throw people with the stone.
Exactly.
So
thank you very much. That's a great metaphor.
So you don't want to ask me this question because
don't throw stones into your house.
Yes. You don't want to give this question to me because our book is very truth, very
I don't deny your book.
reliable.
I don't
reliable.
Deny your book. You don't
reliable.
Need to justify.
You
don't need to justify yourself too much. You're not inferior. Your book is valid, legitimate. You speak now with the Jew that doesn't delegitimize the Quran. I legitimize your book. You see, but for you to legitimize to be who you are, you need to step over me. You cannot accept my Torah because you have inferiority complex from the truth of the Torah. You understand? And it's a shame because our Torah, as it says in your Quran, it's also part of your scriptures of the holy revelation. But when you go
Okay.
against our Torah with it, by the way, you know Ibn Hazm, you heard about him?
I don't know.
Ibn Hazm is an ulama that in the 11th or the 10th or 11th century, he entered the commentary, the interpretation that became dominant in the Islamic world, that our Torah is cancelled, even though before that, some Muslims like Ibn Taymiyyah and I know many others said that yes, our Torah is true, but he made it a canonized and consensus in the Islamic world. And today, especially when we, alhamdulillah, came back to our land, now you even made it even more extreme and you abolished the whole Torah and the whole, what is written from our prophets also to you, and you don't know the message of our prophets who are also your prophets. That's why you are losing, and that's why you are being punished by Allah. And it shouldn't be like this.
Okay. Our book is not corrupted. It was written during the Prophet of Allah, Prophet Muhammad. It was written
Fine,
during
I'm not
the
saying that
Prophet
it's corrupted. I'm not saying that. But by the way, another thing, and sorry, I'm
there
just
was-
going to say one thing.
You
and I
didn't
wanna
let
hear
me
you.
answer your question.
You're right.
You
But
didn't
one
let me
thing,
answer your
one
question.
thing, if I may, can I one thing?
You
and
are
then-
afraid from my answer.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to hear you. I will allow you to talk. Just one thing. Don't forget also that our book was revealed for the entire children of Israel, and your book was revealed only to Prophet Muhammad. But I don't say that it's illegitimate. Please continue.
Okay, so our book, there was a people during Prophet Muhammad. They used to write the Quran. So they called the writer of the Revelation, I think, if I'm not wrong. So these people write Al Quran during Prophet Muhammad time. And
Okay.
what Uthman did, he just collect all the books, because some people will write like example Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. He will write it and he will make like explain ar-Rahman means 1 2 3. This word means like he make his own copy.
Can I say something?
Prophet Muhammad, you don't let me continue.
Okay, you're right. Go ahead.
So this person, let's say this person pass away, his son or his grandson will think, oh, this one is from God. The note that person make for himself will think he's from God. So what Moses did, what Uthman did, is collect all the books and make only the book without any personal note.
Okay.
You understand? And if you are talking about the book that we have, I think there is 2 copies. The old copy in UK, it's one of the first copies, and they have a test for these papers, and they said this was during Prophet Muhammad time. It's in UK, it's not in Mecca or somewhere. So if you go to one of the museums in UK, you will find that book. Another copy is in Yemen. So our book is very reliable, very true, and we promise we trust our book, every
Fine.
single
You don't
letter.
need to
Your
argue
book,
that. You don't need to argue.
1,000 year.
Yeah, go ahead.
1,000.
Now
Let's
he's
say
gonna
they say 2,000,
now he's gonna abolish the Torah, but that's coming. Of course, he has to. Go
and
ahead.
as a Muslim, we have to believe in Moses. We have to believe in the book of Moses. But
They believe in the
also
book of
Quran,
Moses. They look at the
Yes.
bipolarism that they have. They believe in the book
Yes.
of Moses. They believe in our Torah, but they say in the same time that our Torah is corrupted.
Yes, because you don't let me continue. And
That's what you
in
suffer
Quran
from, my
also,
friend. Unfortunately,
because
I want you to be a better Muslim.
yes. Okay, because in Quran, you choose the part you like and you ignore the entire book. In the Quran, say that some people among you write the Quran by themselves, write the book by themselves.
Some people.
They make
Some people.
so it is corrupted.
Some people.
So it is corrupted. You will never find that in Quran.
No. It says in your Quran, and I read your Quran, that some
No,
of the
no.
Jews. Wait. It says in
Yeah,
your
okay.
Quran that some of the Jews indeed corrupted the Torah. Some of the Jews,
Yeah, okay.
not all of the Jews, and not all of the Torah. By the way,
Okay.
we also know from our sources that indeed there were attempts of some Jews who went astray from the correct rabbinical line and indeed tried to corrupt the Torah. But the main part
Okay.
of the Torah, the main part of the rabbinical Judaism, never ever corrupted the Torah. and we kept the tradition from father to son, generation after generation, from the time of Musa until today. And you cannot find in our Torah anything that implies that our Torah is not real. And it's not only that. Our Torah is also a divine and prophetic revelation that besides that, there's also the oral Torah. You know, what was written during the time of 3,500 years, it's nothing comparing to everything that was said and done and how people acted. But you know, the problem is that you try to find what delegitimized the Torah instead of finding what legitimized the Torah. So maybe I will ask you something else. Can it be that there's truth in our Torah?
Yeah, of course, some part will be true.
What is true? What is true? For
I don't know.
example,
Because how can you trust a book with 1,000-year gap? And
Again,
you
I
say from
explained
sun
to
to
you.
sun, sun to sun.
Again, I
What
explained
about
to you.
1,000 gap?
Again, I explained to you. Our Torah and the whole canonization of all the books that was revealed to our prophets, Moses, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Zechariah, Ezekiel, Dual Kifil, all of them was during 1,000 years. It's not like in the time of Prophet Muhammad during 20 years. It's different. You need to understand the difference. Again,
Okay.
I'm not trying to delegitimize your Quran. I actually believe that your Quran is a divine revelation that was given to you. I don't delegitimize it, but you need to respect also what was given to us, and you do not have that respect. And until you're going to have that respect, we cannot have a decent conversation about how both of us can make the mission of Allah together. You cannot.
Okay, so you say 1,000-year gap, and you admit also that some people write the book by themselves,
Of
and
course,
you
and
still want
also
to believe
Muslims.
it's
Some Muslims also
no.
Of course, in the
Muslim, no.
time of Uthman, we know for sure. We know that was more than one
No.
copy of the Quran. We know. I mean, it's undisputed
no,
from
what
your.
if-
By the way, from your sources, not
Copy-
from mine.
Okay, if you want to talk about Quran, go to UK and see that copy. It's from Prophet Muhammad time.
Maybe
the other
you know,
copy-
if I would
the
try
other
to
copy
delegitimize,
in Yemen-
delegitimize your Quran, I would say maybe that's not the original text. Maybe there's another text that wasn't kept, but I don't say it. You know why I don't say it? Because I don't need to
Because
delegitimize you.
your house made from glass. You don't want to throw stone on me.
Because I can understand what is divine. I can understand what is divine revelation based on the content of it, and not. I don't have this childish or maybe inferior quality to say I need to be the top, and because I'm at the
Okay.
top, everybody else is cancelled, like you. I don't need to be like that
No,
because
no,
I'm
no,
strong.
no. I never say I am the chosen one. I didn't say I'm in the top.
That's what you imply between the lines, you know.
No, I didn't say I'm the chosen one. No. We believe that
So
all
you
people
want
are
to
the
tell
same.
me? So are we
White,
equal?
black, and
Wait. So the
all the same.
Quran. So the Quran is coming to live
For all.
with the Torah or to replace the Torah?
Is
Think
not
about it.
replaced. It's
Think about it.
Taurat, yes, Taurat was given on that time for these people. I mean, the people were that time. And if there is someone Jew and he have the correct book, is not the corrupted book, and he never heard the message of Islam, and he did now in 2025, as a Muslim, we believe he go to heaven because he believed in correct book and he didn't hear about Islam. We believe that Moses was Muslim, Jesus was Muslim. All of them came with one message to worship the only one God.
Okay, let me ask you a question, okay?
Yes.
King Dawood, he was
Yes.
a Jew or a Muslim?
What is the meaning Muslim?
You tell me.
Muslim is to submit your will to God.
Right, but he was a
So
Jew.
did he
was a Jew or a Muslim?
Did he submit his will to God?
Of course.
That means he's Muslim.
But was he from the people, from the tribe of Judah, from Bani Israel?
I don't know about this. I don't know.
You don't know about
I think
Dawood?
yes.
Of course, he was.
I think yes.
So let me ask you another question. Did Dawood,
Yes.
you basically claim that there was no Jewish rule in the land of Israel, right? I mean, most of the Muslims claim that there was never Jewish rule in the land of Israel, right?
You mean the Jew before in Palestine, where you are now?
In the
You mean
land of
now?
Israel, before it was called Palestine. Yeah, in the time of Dawood.
Uh, there was a people living there, right?
The Jews, the Bani Israel.
Before Moses,
No,
who was
after
living there?
Moses. After
Empty?
Moses. No, I'm talking
No,
about
no.
after
Why?
Moses. I'm talking
Why?
about
Why?
Dawood.
Why you ignore?
No,
Why
I'm
you
talking about
ignore?
Dawood. Don't run away. I'm talking about Dawood.
No, no, no,
Dawood.
no, no. Before Moses,
I'm talking
people
now
was
about
there or
Dawood.
not?
Before that, we can
Or
talk
it was
about it.
empty?
I'm talking about something different. Don't run away. Don't deflect. Dawood,
Yes.
he was from Bani Israel, right?
I believe that
You can say that he
some
was.
Jew
It's
was there,
okay.
yeah. Some Jew, yes.
Okay.
How many percent, you know?
Now, Dawood, did he judge? You know, he had a kingdom. He had the people, right?
Yes.
Did he judge his people according to the Quran or according to the Torah?
Of course, to Torah, of course.
Thank you very much. So what does it mean? It means that our Torah, you know, when someone judge according to a set of laws from Allah, that means that Jewish rule here is legitimately also can be in the eyes of Islam, right?
The people believe in Dawood at that time and believe in Moses. They go to heaven immediately if they are good.
Fine, but my question is, he judges people according to the Torah. That means that there's legitimacy for Jewish rule in Israel, right?
Yes. Torah, yes. Islam was not there at that time. I mean,
Thank you very much. You see, this is what we
Prophet
need to
Muhammad was not
clarify.
there. Yes.
You see, this is what we need
But
to
you are not living
clarify.
in the past. You are living now, right?
Wait. You also, by the way, as a Muslim, the past, what was revealed to you, the Holy Quran, it's in the past, 1,400 years ago, right? But it's still
Yes,
present.
but he's the last.
But it's still
He's the last.
doesn't matter if it's last or not. But it's still
Yes.
relevant in the present and in the future forever, right?
Yes. Why you are using this mic? Why you don't use a
Why?
mic
Because I
like
want you
this?
to understand something serious.
Because this is old mic.
I want you to
You have the new
understand.
mic.
I want you to understand that you need to treat us the same way you treat yourself. And like you give so much value and respect to your Quran, you need to understand that we the same way and even more than you treat our Torah. So when you try to cancel our Torah, don't expect any respect to your Quran.
I didn't say it cancel. I said it's corrupted and there is thousands years a gap and some people write it by themselves. Yeah.
Fine, okay. We
This is the fact.
basically we say it's bullshit, you know, but you can say whatever you want, man.
Well, I believe some truth is there, but not fully truth.
Fine. So what is true and
And
what
it's
is
not,
not true? Can I ask you another
reliable.
question? Is Prophet Muhammad
Yes.
mentioned? Is Prophet Muhammad mentioned in the Torah?
I'm not sure. I think maybe in Bible, the New Testament, maybe. I don't know.
No, in the Torah. Some Muslims say that Prophet Muhammad is mentioned in
Maybe,
our
yeah.
Torah. Do you believe it's true?
Yeah, you just maybe some people, I'm not sure about this point, say it was there and your people just delete it.
You know-
I don't know. As they delete a lot of things before.
You see, when I speak with them, especially with Muslims like him, they are coming from the premise that we are liars from out the gate. So there's no trust between us because they were indoctrinated to see that the Jews are liars, fakers.
Yeah, killer.
But this is the indoctrination.
Not all, but most of you, yeah.
This is the indoctrination they receive because for them to speak with the Jew in the right way, the Jew need to be under them. He cannot be in the same level with them, right?
Okay.
You agree with me, you see? The Jew, the correct place of the Jew is that the Jew is inferior and submissive to the Muslim. And they don't understand, you know, when Allah, alhamdulillah, blessed us and forgave us and returned us to our land, and suddenly we have power, they do not know how to deal with strong Jews. And therefore now they have some kind of a bipolar disorder. On the one hand, they feel supremacist theological ideology. They have supremacist, you know, they feel supremacist to us. So on the one hand, they have supremacy complex towards us, but on the other hand, when they speak with strong Jews with power that challenge their beliefs, they have inferiority complex, and that's what caused them to be in the state that they are. Unfortunately, it doesn't have to be like that.
you said that you come back to the land and you became strong. That is
And I will say also Alhamdulillah. Yes.
yes, that is exactly what was in Quran. And the last episode of the Quran, we will come to pick you out from that land. That's what
That's
we are
again,
waiting
that's
for.
corrupted
And
interpretation.
yes, and when you are talking about Jew, yes, we believe a lot of Jew were not good and they were killing prophets. I don't know if you believe in that or not,
Yeah, it's the
and
same stories
corrupted.
we have in our
And
Torah. We don't deny it. You know, it's something that happened in our
so, yeah,
history. We don't deny it.
okay. So,
But I
people
want
who
to also
kill
understand:
prophets,
Did Muslims kill Ali and Hussein?
yes, but they are not prophets, huh?
Okay, but Ali and Hussein were very righteous people. You know,
They were good, yeah.
holy,
Yes,
and the direct
yes.
descendants of Prophet Muhammad. You know, but why don't you? I mean, why don't you put the same
They are bad.
criticism like you put on us also to Muslims who kill Ali and Hussein?
We believe the one who kill any person who is without like defending himself is a bad. Either he killed
So
prophet or
basically,
he
so
killed
you
another
recognize
person.
that Hamas that send suicide bombers to kill our children and women in buses, cafes, and restaurants,
Uh,
they also go to Jahannam, right?
what people was doing there?
Let me
The first
remind you
sentence
your
I tell
history
you,
that you might forget. Let me
did you
remind
steal the
you
mic?
let me remind you your history that you might forget. You know what was the second Intifada?
Yes, I know. The first and second, yeah.
Okay, what happened in the second Intifada? You remember the suicide bombers that committed massacres, kill innocent babies,
Yes.
women, children, elderly,
Okay.
men in restaurants, in cafes, in
Uh-huh.
buses,
Uh-huh.
in parties,
Yes.
in
How many?
discotheques, about
How
1,000,
many?
about 1,000 during 3 years. Were these people the
Yes, yes,
suicide bombers? Are they going
yes.
to heaven or hell?
Uh, let's say the people who are
No. The
was
suicide
in the
bombers from
bar in the
Hamas.
disco.
The suicide bombers
No,
from
no.
Hamas.
Okay,
They go to heaven or hell?
the people who bombing let's talk about them later.
Because you
For us
guys
as a
call them
Muslim,
Shahid. I want to understand. Are they
no,
going to
no, no, no.
heaven or hell?
Killing children is not accepted in Islam.
So they
Killing
go to
women is
hell.
not accepted
So
in
they
Islam.
go to hell.
But let's talk about the
Wait,
other
do they
side.
go to heaven or hell? Don't run away. Answer me. Do they
No,
go to heaven
no,
or hell?
but the people in the bar, from where they are,
Look, by the
from
way,
where
how
they
we
came.
cannot answer a simple question because he's indoctrinated to believe that Hamas is righteous, innocent victims that can kill women and
Uh,
children. This is their moral
First of all, I don't
corruption.
believe your resource.
This is the
I don't believe that they did that. But if
Okay,
someone
let's ask
kills children,
ChatGPT. Let's
it's a
ask
bad.
ChatGPT
Yeah.
right now. Okay, let's ask ChatGPT. But now he's gonna say that ChatGPT is controlled by Jews, right?
Yes, yes, of course. I mean, of
Of
course.
course, ChatGPT is controlled by Jews. You know what? I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want to press you too much to the corner. You know
No, no, you are the one in the corner, I think.
me, but you don't answer my question. You run. Why do you run?
I'm drinking water with.
Take your time and relax. Have some water, and then after
Okay,
you regain more patience, we're
okay.
gonna continue. Take your time.
You are talking about the second intifada, okay? Why you go so far? Why you don't think about today and
Hey, you
yesterday?
guys speak about
Is it
1948,
better?
no? You guys don't speak about
No.
1948 too?
Okay, let's talk about
No?
what happened today and
You don't
yesterday
you
and
don't
the
speak
before
about
yesterday. It will be better, right?
1948? Wait. You don't speak about 1948?
So you admit that before 48 you were not there, right?
No, we always were here, but not in mass numbers.
Okay. For me, my belief is the people who live
By the way,
in
why
the
why you
place where you
sit why
live.
you sit why you sit in the dark? Why you don't we want to see you, bro?
Okay. I don't like. I will open the small light here. Okay.
I like to see who I'm talking to, I like to see a face of a
Yes.
person, you don't need to hide in the
Okay.
darkness.
No.
You need to be proud of your
Okay.
opinions. Don't hide yourself.
Okay. No, no, I'm not afraid. I wouldn't talk to you if I'm afraid. Okay, so let's talk about what happened yesterday and today with the Palestinian. Will that
Why
a
not
nice
talking
topic,
about
or
the
you
second
prefer to talk
intifada?
about second intifada?
No, if you
Okay,
will
let's talk
answer me
about
about
the first intifada.
if you answer me about the second intifada, I will answer you about what happened yesterday. But you can't.
So, okay,
You're not superior
how
to
many
me.
people killed?
You're
How
not. You're
many
not
people killed in second intifada? In second intifada, how many people from your place, from your die in the second intifada?
about one more than 1,000.
Okay, and how many Palestinian was killed in
I
from
think about
the last 2 years?
between no, you speak about the 2 years or the second intifada.
The, no, the last 2 years, Palestinian
The
died.
last 2 years, unfortunately, something like 60,000. Among them, 20,
Okay,
25,000 terrorist combatants of Hamas, and the rest are women, children, and elderly. Unfortunately,
okay. So I don't have
by the way, I will not
a
answer you
clear
another
data
question
about how many people died.
because I still want an answer about the
Yes.
suicide bombers. Do they go to heaven or hell?
Okay, I will answer you. So you think the people who was die in your place, the 1,000 have more value than the 60,000 in
That
Palestine
wasn't my
because you are the
question.
chosen people,
Don't
right?
deflect from my
You are the
question.
the
Don't
VIB
deflect. No,
people.
no, no. Don't deflect from my question. That wasn't my question.
Yes,
My
you are the
question
VIB
was.
people.
My
You
question
are the
was.
chosen people.
We are the chosen people, of course, but not the way that you
Yes, you are the
think. Of course.
VIB.
Hey,
You are
you
the
guys,
VIB.
aren't you the best of nations that God ever chose? Also in your Quran.
In Quran, all Muslim the same. Okay,
Ah, it
we don't
doesn't
say
say in
we
the
are
Quran that you are the
yes.
best of nations that God ever chose, that God ever gave to humanity.
Uh, we are the biggest
Look how he
nation, maybe
stutters
yes.
because he knows that I'm right. You know.
So we didn't
Again, I ask you
go and
another
kill
question.
people and
Let's
say this. We
continue.
are the chosen people.
Let's continue. We are the chosen people to connect humanity with Allah, and we have a different mission than you to spread inspiration from Jerusalem to the world. Yeah, but we're not above anyone else or superior to anyone else. That's your inferiority complex.
That's I think you believe you are the chosen people and other people are slave or
No, no, no. That's
animals.
what you
I think like
believe. No,
that.
no, 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 no,
That's
no,
what
no, no,
you
no, no,
believe.
no, 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 no. That's what you believe. I believe that we
No,
are.
we don't believe that.
No, that's what you say. That's not what I say. And by the way, if
No.
you ask rabbis, most of the rabbis that you will ask, they will say what I say. We're not here to
Okay.
make you be our slaves. We are here because we have a different divine mission. Different divine mission. By the way, you also have a different divine mission. It's two different missions from Ibrahim, but you want to understand and learn maybe what is our mission?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Okay, let me try to explain to you how us as Jews and you as Muslims should function together, okay? Basically we have Ibrahim, right?
Okay.
Ibrahim had two sons. He had Ismail, who is, the patriarch of the Arabs and eventually Prophet Muhammad and the Ummah al-Islamiyah, right?
Okay.
And Abraham had another son, Ishaq, who is the patriarch and the father
Okay.
of the Jewish people in Bani Israel, right?
Okay.
Now, Ibrahim, in the beginning, he wanted to spread the belief in Allah to the entire humanity. He was the first monotheist. He was the first Hanif, right?
Yes.
And his family was idol worshippers. So he received the mission from Allah. That's written in our Torah, by the way, and something similar written in your Quran. Similar. It's a similar story. So in the beginning, Ibrahim's mission was to establish a religion that will spread the word of Allah to all humanity. In the beginning, Ibrahim had Ismail, and he thought that Ismail will actually fulfill that mission. And by the way, Ismail is the son of Hajar from Egypt, a big nation.
Yes.
And Ibrahim was from Iraq, Mesopotamia, another big nation, right? So Ibrahim saw it as a connection to unite two big powers in order to spread the Tawheed or to spread the belief in Allah. Now Allah
In one
gave
God,
Ibrahim,
to believe in one God, yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Tawheed. Now, Allah gave Ibrahim another son, Ishaq, because Allah wanted Ibrahim to make, beside of the universal mission, that's by the way the mission of Islam, he want to make a particular national mission that focuses on one land in particular, in a unique way. That's the land of Israel. That eventually this mission went to Yaqub alayhi salam and the 12 tribes of Israel, and after that Musa and Dawood and Suleiman. So basically, your mission as Muslims is to spread the, by the numbers to,
Yes.
all over the world, the Tawheed in a correct way. But our
Yes.
mission is not like your mission. Our mission is to establish a kingdom, a righteous kingdom of holy nation and priests and judges and prophets, and to inspire the world from a place towards the world, not to make all the world Jewish. You understand?
Then why you write here Jews dawah? What you mean by Jews dawah?
Me, the thing for me, I want to connect between Muslims and the strong message of Judaism. I really do. You see, during our conversation,
What is the meaning of dawah?
dawah is mean to call the believer, especially the Muslim,
Fighting.
to come closer to Islam, to the faith in Allah. That's the meaning
So
of
why
dawah,
didn't you make
right?
it Islamic dawah? Why you make it Jew dawah? Dawah means to
Because-
invite people for Jew. While
No.
you don't do that, right?
No, it's the message. What it means is what Judaism has to say to Islam, and to make Muslims that I believe go far away from the correct mission of Allah to you, to get them closer and get them back to the correct way.
Okay, then you have to make it Islamic dawah.
No, I don't.
That is
I
the
make it
best.
Jewish dawah. You see, you
Then
have
can-
submission.
Dawah
No,
means
no,
to
no, no, no.
invite. That is the meaning.
Yeah, I invite you
Dawah
guys.
means
I
invite
invite
someone.
as a Jew, I
But to take
invite
shoes.
as a Jew, I invite you as a Muslim to become a better Muslim.
And why you think a Muslim will listen to Jew to tell them to be a better Muslim? Okay. What will make a Muslim? It's you can change the name better.
Why did you laugh
recommend
like
you.
this? By the way, I really want to know why. What made you laugh like this? Like
It's
from
funny.
all the heart.
What will make a Muslim who have Quran, have Sunnah, have a lot of ulama to leave everyone and come to Jew to teach them about the
You
religion?
didn't listen to what
Who
I
do
say.
that?
You didn't listen to what I say.
Yeah.
You see, maybe you
Yes.
need to clean your ears because you don't listen to what I say.
Mm.
I didn't tell you
Yes,
to become a Jew.
Correct.
I did. Did I tell you to
I
become a Jew?
know. You said
did
to
I
come
tell
to
you-
Islam, right?
No, I said, again, I didn't tell you to become a Jew. I told you that I want you to be
I understand.
I told you that I want
A
you
better
to
Muslim.
a better Muslim than you are today. Why? Because your scriptures, listen, your scriptures are legitimate. That's from Allah. Your prophet is a prophet
Okay.
sent from Allah to you. Legitimate.
Why you didn't believe in it?
Because Musa, if you would know the Torah, you would know that Musa, have the Sharia of Musa. And Musa told us
Yes.
and commanded us in the Torah, in the book of Deuteronomy, that we are not allowed to take prophets who are not among our brothers. So if you respect Musa, you need to respect that we are not allowed to take Muhammad to be our prophet and under his Sharia. You understand?
Okay, so I will give you 2 points. Point number 1, it's like you are in first class in the flight and you don't want to sit with the regular people because you are the first class. Okay?
Why
So,
inferiority
you
complex?
don't want to,
Why? I already
you
explained
don't
to you.
want to
You
join
have-
Islam. You don't
I
want to
already
join Islam.
explained to you. I already explained to you. You have a different mission. You have a mission from Allah unique to you. You see,
No,
for
Islam
you peace.
come for
what
everyone.
No. For you, peace means that everyone cancels and become like you. You cannot understand people in a unique way, in a different way, the way that they are, and have harmony with them. You need them to be like you, uniformity. That's the
No.
mission. That's exactly what you say. That's
No.
exactly what you
Uh,
imply.
We say first, if you talk about the message come for everyone. If you want to believe, believe. If you don't want to believe, is up to you. Unless you don't come to attack me and kill my brother and sister in Palestine, that is the point. And what was the second point? I forget. Okay, go ahead.
You see, let's talk about truth, peace, and justice. Okay.
Okay.
What does
Sorry, I
let me
remember the
let
second point. Can I don't want to forget it. The second point is you said you dawah and you invite Muslim to come back to the religion. And I answered you before, but you didn't understand me that what will make people Muslim to leave their Quran and Sunnah and their ulama and come back to Jew to tell them go back to
again, he
the
doesn't
religion.
listen. He doesn't listen. You know, I got this everything recorded. He doesn't listen.
Uh,
You don't listen. You need to clear
You said to come back to Islam.
maybe clean your ears because you don't listen to what I say. I told you to
I
be.
listen.
I told no.
A
Now
better Muslim.
now relax. Now I will talk, and now you will understand what I'm saying. Jewish
Okay.
da'wah.
Okay.
That means
Okay.
the follow. Let me speak for 1 minute and then reply. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. That means that your scriptures are legitimate. Your prophet is legitimate. Your tawahid is legitimate. I'm not saying that you need to leave all of that. No, that's good. But the one thing that you need to do differently, the interpretation, the tafsir, the way that you interpret your holy scriptures is on the verge of takfir. It's on the verge of doing idolatry. And not only idolatry, to cancel, to abolish, to resist the message of other prophets and other shariahs that came before you. That's, and not to mention the promise of Allah to us. If you go against that, that's a big takfir.
Okay. I will answer you. So what will make Muslim leave their tafsir and come back to you as a Jew to teach them tafsir correctly about the religion?
Okay, that's a good
Don't tell me
question.
clean my air. I already clean it.
That's a good question. And the answer is, look at your situation now. Look at the situation of your brothers. By the way, also the Palestinians are more closer to me than they are closer to you. But because they were abused by corrupt religious leaders with perverse mindset, these leaders corrupted the interpretation of the Holy Quran. You understand my words? If they would not resist us coming back to inherit our land, exactly like it's written in your Quran and in our Torah, we could live here together with Jewish rule that Muslims are part of as partners, and there would be no war. Not even one child, Palestinian, Israeli, or Muslim would die. But this is the thing.
Just come and steal my land and stay.
You need to understand, this land is given to us by Allah. If you say that I steal this land, you have to give a criticism to Allah that gave us this land, inherited this land to us, like it's written in Surah Al-Ma'idah, Ayah 20-21, and Surah of the Stories, Ayah 5 and 6. So if you say that we are thieves, go and complain to Allah that gave us this land in inheritance.
Yes, I believe that land was promised to you. That was the beginning of the story. You will go there, the middle of the story. You will be corrupted. That is the middle of the story, and you will be kicked out. That is the last episode of the story.
But again, this is the corrupted interpretation, because what you just said to me correctly from Surah Al-Isra, that talk about the past.
Exactly.
That talk about the past. It doesn't talk about the future. You choose to view it as the future, and instead of understand that we have a mission from Allah to come back to this land, exactly like it's written in our Torah and your Quran, and accept it and join us and build something together, and therefore to end the wars, not only between us and you, and especially the Palestinians, but to end the wars in the world. You refuse because you don't want to listen to the Jews.
Okay. You said that was in the past, right? If I tell you now we are living in Palestine, and if you come to America, I will invite you to the bar or to the coffee shop and drink, okay? So what is the meaning if you come here? It means future. It doesn't mean past. So in Quran said that if the second promise come, if it's refer to the future, if the second promise come, we will come and we will make your face like bad and will
Let me
destroy
tell you
everything you
something
build.
about this, okay? You know Ibn Taymiyyah?
So don't give me tafsir
You know Ibn
from your
Taymiyyah?
brain.
You know Ibn Taymiyyah?
Yes, I know.
Ibn Taymiyyah, and I think that I'm correct about this. Before we came back to our land, before the 19th century, Ibn Taymiyyah, I think he's from the 12th or 13th century, something like that. Very, very famous Islamic scholar. He said
Yes.
in his tafsir that this is referring, the first time is when the Babylonians destroyed us and destroyed
Yes.
our first haikal. That nowadays, you, by the way, you deny that we ever had a haikal in Jerusalem, right? You deny that, right?
You was there and you were kicked out. Yes.
No, but nowadays, most of the Muslims deny that there was a haikal. Anyway, and Ibn
This
Taymiyyah
is the second
said,
coming.
and Ibn Taymiyyah, that the second time is when the Romans destroyed our second temple. Therefore, before Zionism, before we came back, your tafsir regarding that specific surah was different. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes, but if is clear. If I said if, that means in the future.
No, this is what
If you come
You
here,
choose
I
now.
will invite you for beer. I will invite you for coffee. If something related to future, how he come talk about the past? If you
Again,
come here, means you didn't come yet. If the second promise
I
come,
explained to you that before we came back to our land, exactly how our prophets foresaw and happened, that now you go against them. Before that, your ulama said that the first and the second time refer to the past, not to the future. Now you
is
change
not
and you revise. You made a bid'ah. You know what a bid'ah is?
okay.
Evidently, that's evident. I know. It's funny to him,
Okay.
by the way, because I touch very, very, very something deep in his soul that is
Deep
embarrassing.
in my heart. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead, go
Of
ahead.
course, I know.
You make drama. Sorry, 1 minute.
Okay, now we skip and run like a bitch. I hope not.
Don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run.
Okay,
Okay, I am
okay,
Beda, I
good.
am Beda. I am professional Beda, okay? So I make more light so you can see me. You come here to teach me tafsir of Quran, okay? So I will just listen to you. Do you have your own copy of tafsir so I can
Of course, I actually wrote a book
read it?
about this. You see this book behind me?
Okay. Send. Do you have PDF? I will read it. I will through the box, the tafsir,
You will buy it. You will buy it.
everything.
You will pay the Jew in order to read my book.
Jew is Jew. Money is money. When it's come to money, Jew is.
Of course. Of
Okay,
course.
okay, okay.
And Muslims don't
So
like money. Of course. Muslims don't like money at all. Of course.
money
Anyway.
is okay, but you are too much into money.
Of course, and Muslims don't
Okay.
have luxury cars and five-star hotels and private
We
jets.
have, yeah.
Like of course, of course,
Okay.
of course.
So what do you mean by takfir?
I mean by takfir that if you have the correct tafsir to the Quran in a way that completes our Torah as part of your theology, like by the way, it's written in the Quran. I want to read to you a verse in the Quran. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I will read to you a verse in the Quran. Surah 4, Al-Nisa, Ayah 163. Indeed, we have sent revelation to you, O Prophet, as we sent revelation to Noah and the prophets after him. We also sent revelation to Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac, and Jacob, and his descendants, as well as Jesus, Job, Jonah, Aaron, and Solomon. And to David we gave the Psalms. So you basically confirmed that we
Yes.
had also revelations coming to us, right?
Yes. Yes. I just want you to know,
Okay.
yeah, that if me and all Muslims were there during Moses or Jacob, we will be Jew if we are during that time.
Maybe
If
Bani
we are
Israel were,
during,
you can say that Bani Israel were a form of Muslims under the Sharia of Musa, right?
and yes, and if we were during the time of Jesus, we would be Christian. If we were during the time of Noah, or we will follow the Prophet.
Okay.
And we got Prophet Muhammad as the last messenger, so we follow him. So
Right.
it's nothing personal against Moses or Jesus. I mean, We believe in all of them. And
Right,
if I said I don't believe in Moses and Joseph, I wouldn't be
true.
Muslim
I
anymore.
agree with
If
you.
I said I don't believe
I agree with you,
that Moses,
but nowhere in the Quran it says that our Torah is cancelled or the promise of Allah to us is cancelled. You understand?
uh,
Let me read to you another verse in
okay,
the Quran, another important verse
okay,
from the same surah. Okay, again, Surah 4, Surah Al-Nisa. O believers, have faith in Allah, His Messenger, the book He has revealed to His Messenger, and the scriptures He revealed before. Indeed, whoever denies Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, and the last day has clearly gone far astray. So if you deny what was given to us, the scripture was given to us exactly like it's mentioned in your Quran, you go far
mhm.
astray. That's Jewish dawah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, but it's not coming to you. It's coming to the people during Moses, and
And who are
you are
we?
not there
And
anymore.
who are we? We are
You
the
are now in
continuation.
2025.
We are the continuation of the chain of generations coming from the time of Musa until today.
Uh,
We have the same language, the same scripture,
Okay.
the same connection to
Mm.
the specific same piece of land. We have the same promise from Allah. We have the same culture. You understand?
Okay.
It's
So,
not something, one thing, let me finish. It's not something that is taken away from you as a Muslim to spread the Tawheed and to be what you actually need to be. I'm not saying that now all of Islam is bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that in order for Islam to be in the complete pure way as it's supposed to be, you know, as they say, the Rashidun, the time of the first, you know, honorable, companions of Prophet Muhammad, right?
mm,
Who was Abu Bakr,
mm,
Ali, Omar bin al-Khattab, and Uthman. I'm just
mm,
saying that you need to go to that era in the pure form of Islam before Islam and other Muslims competed about the inheritance of Prophet Muhammad and who's going to lead the world of Islam, and
mm.
and also include the words of our prophets and our scriptures in a way that doesn't cancel them, and then we can build peace that is based on unity without uniformity and to end the war between us. You know, you see the Palestinians in Gaza. Do you think that I want them to die? Do you think that I want kids in Gaza to die? These kids are also part of my land. Whether you like it or not, I see them as part of my land. But there are corrupted leaders that unfortunately poison the minds of these kids and eventually make them to be fighters against the descendants of Dawood coming back. Do you think that Prophet Muhammad would be happy with Ummat al-Mu'mineen going against the descendants of Dawood to inherit their land? Astaghfirullah.
Yes, yes. It's in Quran and Sunnah that we will kick you out on that land.
Where? Where? What
And
is your source? Where?
I told you Surah Al-Isra. And if you are talking about Quran was not sent for Arab. That is your uh, okay. That's what you want to choose. But Quran was sent for everyone. Okay, and if you read Quran, don't just pick up that part you like. You will see Quran is talking to Bani Israel directly and teaching about Quran. And there is also a part in Quran say this book explain to Bani Israel the misunderstanding they have. So why Quran will say that, but you said like we are chosen people and we are VIP, we belong to Bani Israel. So Quran was not sending to stone or idol worship. Okay, it was sent for everyone, for Jew, for Christian, for everyone. But you want to reject it? I understand. You want to reject it. You want to be in the VIP. You don't want to be with other people because Quran say people are same. You don't want to be same with other people. You are the chosen one. You are the VIP. Okay, but you will when the judgment day you will understand. I know most of you
I
reject
think that then
Quran
the
is
judgment
out of
day.
arrogant.
I think that you fear that you speak from inferiority complex instead of speaking from place of of confidence with what was revealed to you, and
Yes, we are sure about our book.
that's unfortunately take you astray from the path of Allah, and therefore we continue to fight. Allah is continue to punish you. We suffer, but you suffer much, much, much more, and then you are surprised
Yes,
why
yes,
the
yes.
victory. And then you are surprised why the victory of Allah doesn't come, and it will never come as long as you keep resisting us. Let me read to you another verse,
Uh,
another something in the Quran, okay? You ready?
yes, yes.
This one is Surah 13, the thunder. They are those who honor Allah's covenant, never breaking the pledge. You know, Allah's covenant, that's something that cannot be broken. Like, for example, that Allah promised us this land. And those who maintain whatever ties Allah has ordered to be maintained stand in awe of their Lord and fear strict judgment. And they are those who endure patiently, seeking their Lord's pleasure, establish prayer, donate from what we have provided for them, secretly and openly, and respond to evil with good. It is they who will have the ultimate abode. And I continue. The gardens of eternity which they will enter along with the righteous among their parents, spouses, and descendants, and the angels will enter upon them from every gate, saying, Peace be upon you for your perseverance. How excellent is the ultimate abode. And now I will finish. And those who violate Allah's covenant after it has been affirmed, break whatever ties Allah has ordered to be maintained, and spread corruption in the land, it is they who will be condemned and will have the worst of abode. So your Quran confirms that those that go against the covenant of Allah, you know what is going to be their faith. And that's what we see today. But you guys refuse to listen to the Jews. You guys have a lot of supremacy complex. And therefore you cannot listen to the Jews when the Jews try not to cancel your scriptures, not to say to you that you have no worth, but to say that in order for you to be better Muslims, you better respect the promise of Allah to us like you have respect to the promise of Allah to you.
Yes.
But therefore, again, as long as I didn't finish, as long as you keep denying the promise of Allah to us, you will be punished.
Yes. We believe God promised you that land, and that's why you are there. We believe you will be strong. We see that clearly. And we believe the second promise where we are going to kick you out from that place and destroy everything you build. That's what we believe. We didn't pick up. We read the entire Quran. We believe in it fully.
Again,
okay?
the corruption of anti-Zionist Muslim, the corruption of anti-Zionist Muslim, that perverse religious leaders poison their minds, and unfortunately innocent people that have pure intentions are now being misguided to believe in such corruption and heresy, and then they are surprised why there's so much suffering to the Ummah. It doesn't have to be like that, but for that you need to climb down from the ladder of arrogance and pride that you have went up too much. And I'm willing to help you. You know why I'm willing to help you? Because I know that in order to have the true victory of Allah, it has to be you and us in the same big picture.
Okay, I also believe Quran was sent to everyone, and was sent to Christian, was sent to Jew, and there is a lot of parts in Quran where direct message to Jew and tell them to believe in this book and to get to read this book. And
Yeah,
this
but
book
they never said that the Jews need to leave the Sharia, the law of Moses, or the Torah, or the covenant, or the promise of Allah to the Jews. You have a contradiction over
Yes,
here, buddy. You
and
know that.
yes, and I believe a lot of Jew they already convert to Islam. Only the people who are really high arrogant and they don't want to be with same level with other people, want to be a high class or uh, uh, like VIP people. Of course, I understand. And yeah, that is the point. And okay, now let's talk about the people live in that land now, the occupier. So are all these people are Bani Israel? All the Jew are Bani Israel?
Yeah,
Why before to be Jew you have to have father and mother Jew, but now it's became only mother?
because when we were
Why
before
you
the
change your rules?
because
Did you change
before
your book or you change rules?
no, we didn't change the book, but we did change rules. Yeah, we have what you call ijtihad. No, not ijtihad.
Hmm.
Yeah, ijtihad. It's like interpretation that
Hmm.
you adapt
Hmm.
regarding the situation that you are. Can make changes in the interpretation. Yeah.
Hmm. You change, yeah. That's what you change your book.
No, no,
I
the
know.
book is not changed. No, no. Again, you probably need to clean your ears.
Just
The
ijtihad. Just
interpretation,
ijtihad, yeah.
the interpretation, evidently,
People before you.
huh?
People also do ijtihad and change the book. I understand. Okay.
No, it's not a tahrif. It's basically give different interpretation regarding the time and the reality, the time and the place. I mean, when we were in exile, we didn't act and we didn't need to give answers regarding how to rule ourselves. We need to adapt to the situation to live under the mercy of you guys, of the Christians in exile. But now we give different
Okay.
interpretation of what it means to be
Okay.
strong Jews, sovereign Jews, coming back to our homeland. Yeah.
Okay. So before was you have to have father and mother the Jew. After ijtihad, it became only mother. Because I meet someone before you, he said his mother from Morocco, his father from Thailand. I was
Okay.
like, his father is not Jew. I don't know. I didn't ask him the religion of his father, but he's from Thailand, and his mother
Okay.
from Morocco, and she's Jew, and he's living in Palestine.
In
And
Israel, you
after a
mean?
few years, he will go to army
You mean
in
in
Palestine,
Israel?
and after a few
In
years,
Israel, you mean?
after after a few years, he will go and kill the people in Palestine. I mean,
In
in
Israel,
Hamas. I mean, in
you mean
Gaza or
the terrorists that try to usurp from us what is not belong to them, right?
okay, so a person, father, I talk to many people. Someone say my mother from Yemen, my father from UK, and he's there. And his father is not even Jew. He's from Thailand. Maybe he's Buddha, and his
Okay,
mother
but
Jew
you
from
know that you
Morocco.
can
And
convert and
what they are doing there?
but you know that you can
How come?
convert, but you know that you can convert to Judaism also and you become a Jew, right?
Just
No,
before you said that's not possible. Why you change it?
I didn't say it's not possible. Did I say that you
You
cannot convert
said
and become a Jew?
I can be Jew.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I can be Jew, and I will join your Jewish dawah. I will explain to Muslim how to be a better Muslim, how
Maybe
to tafsir for
if
their
you want
book.
to, you don't have
But
to, but if you want to,
you have to give me
it's not.
50% from the money you get from your book. We can
You,
make business.
you have what?
I mean, your book, I will add some chapter and we can 50-50. The money you
You
get
see,
from the book.
this is what they
We
have
can
in
sell
their
it.
brain. This is the inferiority complex talking from his mouth right now. You're so cute, bro.
Yeah. You don't want to, when it's come to money, is you can join my religion, but not with my money. Yeah?
Man, you're not inferior. It's okay. You're not inferior. It's okay. You don't have
Okay.
to express so much inferiority.
Okay. So I will go to the point. Now, all the people who are living in Palestine, the occupier, are they all belong to Palestine in the past, or most of them are not belong to the land and they never been in the land in the past?
Let me answer you with two ways, okay? The
Okay.
simple and the short answer, and the more complicated, longer answer, okay? The
Yeah.
first
Take your
answer
time.
is 100% yes. All of them, all of us, even the Jews that were in Poland or in Europe or in Ethiopia or in Yemen, before they came to all these places, they come from Judea. Therefore, we are called Jews. Wait, I didn't finish. When I'm going to finish, I'm going to allow you to talk, and you can continue to answer and respond.
Go ahead.
I mean, if what I say to you make you uncomfortable, I understand. If you don't want, I will not talk, you know? Anyway, so before they came to all these places, they came from Judea to these places in the diaspora for 2,000 years. We remained, and now we came back. So that's number one. Number two, let's say that now a Palestinian, okay? Let's say a Palestinian, okay? That in 1948 was kicked out or ran away or whatever the circumstances was, and now already the grandfather had son and a grandson living now, let's say, in the UK, okay? The grandson was not born in Palestine, right? So is he still a Palestinian or not?
You finish?
Yeah.
Okay. I will answer you, but don't run. I know you will run now. It's the bomb that you will run.
No, but I asked you a question and you need to answer me. Is he a Palestinian or not?
No, I will answer you. No, I will talk about the entire topic.
No, I want an answer and then continue. But is he it's a yes or no question.
Again, can you repeat?
Again, because maybe you were emotionally charged, maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
No, I already have an answer, but I didn't listen to your question.
1948, let's say something like this. Palestinian in 1948 went and fled from Palestine, and now we live in the UK. And let's say in 200 years from now, his great-great-grandson of a Palestinian is born in the UK. Does he belong to Palestine or not?
Okay, I will answer you. Let him do DNA test. If
see, you
DNA
deflect.
test,
You don't answer me. We speak about DNA.
Relax, don't run.
You're running.
I know you're
deflecting. You're deflecting.
When it's come to DNA,
you are deflecting.
You run.
We will speak about DNA. By the way, we have Israeli DNA company. We have Israeli DNA company. Google now. Google now. My Heritage Israel. Google now. Very simple.
Yes.
I had here in this room.
Yes, this is exactly what I want.
I had in this room 100 DNA kits to test Palestinians and Jews, but it's okay. You need to live in a lie. But continue to laugh. You know, you have nothing, bro. Anyway, that Palestinian,
I see the devil smile on your face.
Sorry that I put you in the corner. That Palestinian in 200 years from now, is he still Palestinian? Yes or no? Don't run and don't deflect.
Okay, I see the devil smile on your face. This is when you have no answer.
Because I put you in the corner. You don't answer me.
I don't know.
You deflect.
No.
I got this recorded. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be famous. You are gonna be famous in YouTube, and you see, and everybody will be able to see that you are not providing me answers.
Okay.
Take your time. I'm sorry that I put you
how many followers you have in YouTube?
I'm sorry.
How many followers you have?
I'm sorry that I put you in the corner, but take your time. I want an answer.
How many followers?
I want an answer to the Palestinian.
How many followers you have in YouTube?
I want an answer to what you ask me, to what I ask you regarding the Palestinian. I still wait.
Yes, he do DNA test if he belong to that land. I believe the embassy have to give him passport and he can back to his country. Yeah.
So you basically say that Palestinian was deported in 1948. In 200 years, his offsprings are still belong to the land, right?
Yes.
So we still belong to the land, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why can't you apply the same standards also to us?
Okay. Yes, exactly. This is the point I want.
Okay.
You said ChatGPT, Google. Can you do it now in front of everyone?
Sure. What do you want
followers?
to ask? Sure.
Yeah. Ask ChatGPT, are all the occupier, Israel, okay, are all of them belong by DNA blood to the original land, right, Palestine now? And how much the percentage, how much the original Jew who are Palestinian, how much the Ashkenaz who are really belong to there from DNA, and how much I want to know. I already know the answer. I want you to find it by yourself.
You have ChatGPT?
I have the answer. I have it in my brain. You can go ahead.
You have Chat, but because you know what? Ask this question here. Here, go ahead.
Yeah.
Please repeat it.
Is all the you can ask by yourself. You know my
No,
question.
because I don't exactly know the way that you phrase this question.
Yeah, I don't think ChatGPT will understand it in the way I say it.
Here,
Okay,
ask it,
okay.
please.
Are all the Jew who are living in Palestine now, the occupier, are all of them belong by they are if we do DNA test, will be all of them belong to Palestine now, or some people they never connect to Palestine now? And how much the percentage of each, like Ashkenaz and
I have poor
the
connection.
Ethiopia and
It cannot really hear
yes,
you, unfortunately. Let me try
yes,
to
you
ask
do,
it
you do,
myself, but you need to be quiet now.
yes, yes.
Hey, ChatGPT.
Hey there. What's on your mind?
I have a question here from someone who is a genius that asked a question. Is all the Jewish people that living nowadays in the land of Israel, the Jews that came back after the diaspora of 2,000 years, do all of them have DNA that connected to the Levant? And what is the percentage of them that do? What is the percentage of them they don't? Right?
Ashkenaz and Aulia.
Yeah, that's a really interesting question. Basically, it's about whether Jewish people living in Israel today all have genetic ties to the Levant and to what extent. The short answer is that many do have some genetic markers linking them back historically to the region, but there's a lot of diversity because of the diaspora and mixing over to millennia. So you could say there's a significant percentage with Levantine ancestry, but not universally 100%. It's a mix, and that's part of the story of the Jewish diaspora.
Thank you very much. You are very, very helpful. Thank
what
you.
answer?
Shh,
What
relax,
answer? What
relax,
answer?
relax, relax, relax.
What answer? What
Relax,
answer?
relax, relax, relax.
What I didn't hear.
Relax,
What answer?
relax, relax. The answer is that
Yeah.
most of them do. Some of them have.
I didn't ask most.
Listen, it's not what you request. It's what she says, and basically debunking the hell out of your premise. But it's okay. I understand.
Okay.
Anyway, you claim also that there's no. That you claim also. Well, you can laugh. I know you're embarrassed. You know this is the laughter from embarrassment.
I also have ChatGPT. It's not only you. I can have the answer also here.
Fine, whatever. And you know, now above me fly and hovers a pink goat that is doing circles. Listen.
What is my question?
Listen, I have now a question. I have answer to you regarding the DNA.
But what was my question first?
Which question regarding the DNA?
Yeah. My question is the percentage of each like race, like
And she said significantly, significant connection, significant percentage. It's okay. I know that you have to deny. I know that you have to deny. It's okay.
What is the meaning of this?
Fine. I understand it breaks your perception. I understand. Don't be mad. It's okay.
I already do my research.
I think your research was shitty, but it's okay, you know.
So
the same way,
Virgin there, they give you the answer that you like.
The same way that they say that our Torah.
I have on mobile. I cannot do that.
The same way they say that our Torah. The same way they say that our Torah is abolished, that there's no covenant of Allah with us, that we are not the Bani Israel from 3,000 years ago. The same way that it say that we have no DNA connection to this land, to Bani Israel. They also say that there's apartheid here. They say that we are colonials. Fine, you know, that's what they are. And that's the La La Land that they live. And that's why I have Jewish Dawah here to try to redeem them from the Jahiliyyah of the mind that they are. I'm sad for you. I'm really sad for you. Because you seem
I didn't
relatively
answer
not
from
too
you.
much, relatively intelligent person. You're not that backward, okay? But
I didn't get answer, by the way.
You got the whole answer. What are you stressing?
No. That was not my question. My question is, percentage of each race. Like all the people, I already do the research. I know the people who are Jew and belong to Palestine by DNA is only less than 7%. So 7% of the Jew have the right to stay in Palestine now
Oh
because
my
they are
God.
belong to that land 100%. And I think
Fine, live in your
70%,
dreams, bro. Live in your dreams in the la la
60%.
land. Fine. Go continue.
Ask
I
again.
don't want to. I don't
Ask.
want to interrupt you.
Yes,
Continue. I don't want
60%
to
is
interrupt you.
Ashkenaz,
You see. You
60%
see. You
Ashkenaz.
see.
They have no connect to that land.
You see how much they
Ashkenaz have no
try.
connect to
They
that land.
try so hard. They find this and this and that, but still,
Ask. I want correct
the
answer.
reality slapped them in the face. That's why they're mad.
You didn't give me answer for my question. You asked something
I
else.
gave
I
you
don't know what
answer.
answer you get.
Again,
No, I want a
why you so mad, bro?
percentage.
Why you
I want
so
a
mad?
percentage. Why you run? Why you run? Why you
Why
run
you
away from
so
my answer?
mad? Why you talk so
Ask
quick?
again. Ask again. Ask again.
You talk so quick all of a sudden. Why you so mad, bro?
Okay, ask again or wait for my answer. I can also do my research.
You know what? You take your chat GPT and you will ask. Fine, take.
I have
Be my guest.
ChatGPT. I have
You are allowed
DeepSeek.
to do
I
it.
have all the.
Do it, please. He's very mad now. He was embarrassed. Unfortunately,
No.
this
I have the
wasn't
answer.
live.
I have the answer. Why I asked you? Because I already have the answer.
Unfortunately, this wasn't live. You know, I think if it was live,
Yes.
it could be
Yes.
great. You know, you would see a lot of
Wait.
comments here and a lot of laughing smileys. You know, but I'm sorry to embarrass you. But you embarrass yourself, bro.
Yes. Wait. I will get you the answer.
Look how anxious he is. Look in his body language. So quick.
Wait. Let the research do. I already do the research. I know. It's less than 7% are really Jew and they belong to that land.
Fine, you can
The
believe also
Ashkenaz
again. You
have
can believe.
no connect. In your country, you cannot do DNA test and spread it online. You cannot do that.
Fine. You can say also
You cannot do
that,
it.
again. You can say also that pink
Okay.
goats. You can say also that pink
Okay.
goats hovering above your head, even green goats with wings.
Yes.
You can say whatever you want, bro. We don't care. You know.
This okay. The Ashkenaz is the 60% who are Italian.
Man,
Yeah,
you're so cute, bro.
60% is not related to.
Bro, you're so cute. I mean, you
Yes,
failed dearly. But still, you know, I still give you time to make another
Okay.
effort. Okay.
Yes. I'm sure about this.
Of course you are.
Okay. So the Ashkenaz is 60%. The Middle East is Indian is.
Poor guy, you know, poor guy. He's trying so hard. I will mute him now. He's trying so hard to refute and to abolish the Jewish story and the connection to the land of Israel. But he can't. He doesn't understand that our story is so powerful. And doesn't matter what he say, and doesn't matter how many rounds he's going to make. It doesn't matter if he's going to say that goats are now, again, coming in pink shapes or maybe green shapes with the wings. It doesn't matter. You know, all of the time they will get the same results, which is failure and defeat. And it doesn't have to be like that. It really doesn't have to be like that. But again, I think that this conversation came to a conclusion. He is basically another loser. They're trying very hard, you know. But still, we gave him a lot of time. We gave him a lot of chance. He was trying. I will not take it away from him. He was trying, but he failed. Anyway, I will allow him to say the final word because I'm getting tired from this conversation.
How many followers you have in your YouTube channel or whatever shit you have?
Give me a follow in my Instagram, and you're gonna be probably the 20th.
How many?
Wait. Give me another follow. Follow my content. Respond on my content, and help me to spread the da'wah as well, and my algorithm to be more out there. And just click Jewish Dawah on Instagram, bro. Thank you.